Welcome to this video. Um, we try another Alekhine. Um, okay. Mm, so let's see if he plays f4 or he just takes here on d6 or knight f3. Here we have the choice. I rather like to play this time positionally. I mean, why should I make my life hard against a rating-wise lower opponent? So I don't want to give him now extra opportunities to find some tactical tricks. So I want to, grind him down and play positionally. Let's see. So I'm just developing my pieces and wait until he hopefully makes a mistake, or I can win some initiative. B3. Yeah, he wants to protect c4. I think I just play rook e8 now. Question is which rook. I want to keep the bishop. Yeah, so now the squares e5 and c5 become weak. I think I just exchange one defender of these two squares. And maybe I play f5 here as well. I need to win some, white squares back, because e4 is now in the hand of white, but I want to have it back, so f5 maybe. I need to take care about e6, however, because this square becomes really weak now. Maybe bishop f6 is an option. He cannot take here on f5, because then I just take on f3 and the bishop on b2 is hanging. So this is not on the agenda. Maybe I just play g6 now, and this knight is out of the game, cannot go somewhere, so looks good. Okay, now how to improve? Maybe something like a4, a5, a4, a3. I'm just opening up here. Why does he play this? It doesn't help him at all. Okay. I can also play knight c5 and knight d3. Yeah, this looks juicy. Yeah, and I'm really happy with the position. My pieces are well placed, and white's pieces are not that well placed. Look at this knight; doesn't have many squares, and this bishop is also, yeah, a poor piece. And my two knights on c5 and e5 are quite strong, and this bishop is also on a diagonal, which I like. So I'm happy with the outcome of the opening. And there are also weaknesses in white's camp, which I try to exploit now. So especially the square d3. Okay, he might play bishop e2, and I force him virtually to use a better square. Knight to okay. The piece where I'm not happy with is my queen. Okay, here I think I just try this. I mean, now I'm threatening to take here on b2. He takes back, knight f3 check, and then bishop b2. So he needs to play rook e2, I think. What about just taking here? Winning the exchange. Because after f6 I can just take on f3 with an intermediate check. And finally he just has a knight and a rook. And his bishop here. No, the bishop is done. So I have two rooks and he has a knight and a rook. So I'm exchange up. Is there something better? No. So I just take here. Okay, but I have the weakness on e6, and if I were him, I would play knight d4, knight e6. But I can just give back the exchange, and I think I will do this. And I'm a healthy pawn up then. So white doesn't have really a lot of play. And what about knight? Bishop, knight, queen e4. Well, I'm happy just to exchange pieces. I think this was a mistake that he takes the pawn, because here he's not quick enough to win this pawn. I can play c6 and d5, so rook d4 is not really helping him, and yeah, I can just take. So I'm a healthy pawn up, and this pawn here on d5 will very soon become the main player of the game, or the protagonist. Do you say something like this? I'm not sure. So let's enter with the rook here on the second rank. So we can slowly push forward our pieces. So the king will now come to e4, and then let's go to g3. And yeah, like this. Oh no, rook e2 works. So now d3 is coming. Yeah, he will have problems here on the king side, on the queen side as well, because I will just switch over here, I guess. Let's just play a4. Yeah, unfortunately the time ran out, but I think it's now quite easy. If he doesn't do anything, I would just exchange and then enter with my rook here on the a file. So rook a1 would be a disaster for him. If his king moves over, I can just push my pawn, and if he exchanges here on a4, I take back and I can do the same stuff with the rook on the b file. So entering here on the b file, if he allows me, I just play a3 and rook b2. Yeah, so the rook on b2 is always well protected. Or if he doesn't allow me to play a3 and he plays a3, then his pawn on a3 would fall. So here again, like in the other video before, the activity of the pieces is quite different. If you compare this, here my pieces are more active, both my pieces, so the king and the rook, and yeah, and I'm a pawn up, so he's in a very passive defensive mode, and this is really hard to defend. Thanks for watching.